Welcome to Crystal Water Tarot for another reading. This is for the Libras. This is going to be a reading for the next 7 days from the time that you find it. So let's go ahead and let's get started. And the card is the number 8. Nourish who you are. Make the best choices for you. So this tells me that make the choices for you. Don't forget about people around you, but you need to look at what you need. You need to, if you're making a choice in your life about a job or where you want to live, or like what school you want to go to, or things like that. Or what you should do. You need to look at your happiness. Yeah, you need to take other people into consideration, but you also need to focus on what your needs are as well. If you're married, for example, you need to consider your husband or your wife or your partner, whatever the case may be. But, if you want to go out and get a job, that might make you need to get out of the house too. You just don't need to be stuck in four walls. So you need to also look at what's good for you as well. So yeah, you may be raising the kids, which is an awesome job, but staying behind four walls and not getting out and seeing people might not be the best thing. So you need to nourish yourself. You need to think about yourself as well, not just think about and just give to others constantly. That's not necessarily helpful, and it also might not. By not helping yourself and not nourishing yourself, you're not doing anybody else any favors either. Because that's how we end up resenting others. That's how we end up, building up anger inside when we forget about ourselves. Okay, we've got the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So the Page of Pentacles talks about, getting new jobs and patience and stuff. So going along with what I just said, if you don't take care of yourself, if you don't really think about yourself and all you do is think about others, we end up losing our patience. We end up, we end up not enjoying life. It seems like the only thing we do is we end up living to serve other people. We end up only thinking about other people, which causes us in the end to maybe lose our patience with people, not caring about what it makes us lose something. It makes us not value things in life. Why bother? I'm not going to be able to, it makes us not value the good things in life. It makes us not value, maybe family. It makes us not value if we do a job, if we're working at a job and the only thing we do is focus on that job and making sure others do well in that job, and you just kind of take the back seat to everybody else. It makes us not like our job. So this here is making sure that you do well, making sure that people hear about you, making sure that if you're in a job, you learn things so that you keep on doing things. You keep on working yourself up the chain, making sure if you're taking care of your family, that you take care of yourself too, because you need to earn things. You need to be stable. You need to have something besides just taking care of others, whether it be in a family, whether it be in a job, wherever it may be. You need to make sure that you're happy. And we have the Page of Cups. So with the Page of Cups talks about a first date, something, a creative. It talks about almost like a first time type thing. So what I'm kind of getting is maybe you've been taking care of somebody, or maybe something's coming along for the first time. Maybe you're thinking about yourself for the first time. maybe you've always been focused on other things or other people, and now you're starting to maybe focus on yourself, and it's kind of like a fresh, like being hit by a tidal wave or hit by this great big wave, and it's refreshing, it's amazing, it's like, wow, why didn't I do this before type feeling. I mean, it's like an eye opener, and it's like a first time moment. It makes you want to be creative. It's like stepping out of your comfort zone, I'm kind of feeling. But I'm getting a first time making the best choice for you. It's you've always made choices based on it for others. You've made decisions on the best things. If I do this, is it the best thing for others? How's it going to affect them? Again, that page of, always thinking about others. And again, we're going to lose patience because you feel like, the world's evolving and you're just staying put, and you lose patience with that really fast. And for the first time, you're not thinking about others, you're thinking about yourself. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I'm getting a sense that people thought you were going to stay in this zone forever. You're stepping out. And this card here is nothing lasts forever. And what I'm feeling that is that they were lucky that you did that. They should be grateful that anybody that you gave something up for, anybody that you were willing to think of them first and yourself second, they should be grateful for. They should be grateful that you gave up something for them. That's what I'm feeling, and they should realize that doesn't last forever. They should have realized that you were going to be walking away at some point in time, that you deserved to walk away at some point in time. You deserved your own life at some point in time. And we've got the Knight of Swords. And with that one there is, whatever you're walking towards or whatever you're doing, you're just, how do I explain it? You are like wide-eyed. It's like, it's amazing. It's like you're using, it's like challenging. It's like mentally you get to use your mind. It's like, before it was kind of like you felt like you were like in a sleep state. It's like you'd get up, get dressed, thing, but now you're like, you feel alive. You get to use your brain. You get to actually come alive. You're not just kind of like in a robotic state, just kind of doing the same thing over and over and over again. Get up, get dressed, go this. You get to use, you're being challenged every day. You get to talk with people. You get to feel like you're contributing more than what you've ever done before. You're feeling alive again is what I'm hearing. I'm really excited for you. And again, this may be something, because this is a timeless reading and everything is different for everybody. This could be something that has happened. It's going to happen. It is happening. It may not be happened right now. But again, it's whatever and whenever this happens, I feel it's going to be amazing for you. Enlightened. This has came out a couple of times. The knowledge you seek is seeking you. There are no distorted versions of reality. And enlightened, with this card here, and as I was saying, you just feel alive. It's, for me, enlightened is just like you're just seeing the world for the first time. It's like you just, your eyes are opening. I'm seeing like a deer just getting up and just they're starting to take their first steps. They're just coming alive, and that's what I'm feeling for you. and the number 1. I'm feeling like you've been living, but you're just coming to life is what I'm getting. Thrive. There's enough space for the moon and her stars not to tear each other down. And what I'm feeling with that card there is that you can thrive, you can move forward, you can start to make the choices that you need to make for yourself so you can move forward. But nothing has to be wrecked with the people that you were helping or you were making those choices for. You just don't need to make your choices based on their lives anymore. You can make your choices based on your life. Unless you have a partner, then those choices that you make need to be made maybe together, but not totally on that other person. That they should be made together. But some choices need to be based on what you need, not just on what that other person needs. And so that you can thrive, so that you can move forward, so that you can enjoy your life as well. And so that if you want to thrive and move forward and contribute the way you want to contribute, you're able to do that. Trust. The light in you cannot be dimmed. Right now, you've came alive, you've realized what you can do, and there's no putting out your light. There's no turning it down. You're bright. They're not going to put your light out anymore. They're not going to be able to turn you down. They're not going to be able to make you go back to the way that you were. It can't happen. You're not going to let it happen. You need to move forward. You need to be that knight with that sword up in the air and moving forward. You may be the person at home taking care of the kids, for example, but you can still handle a job. You can still teach people things. You have so much to contribute to the world. Full moon. Protect your energy and hold your stars close. And when it says protect your energy and hold your stars close, that hold your stars close tells me hold your dreams close. Don't let anybody suck the life out of you. Don't let anybody tell you to put your dreams on hold, because life is way too short and you can't do that. You have to live your life. You have to, again, sometimes if you have children, sometimes what we show our children how we live our lives is so important on how we live. The time card is within a year. So maybe within a year you may be seeing changes. Maybe this has happened within this past year. It's going to be happening. Everything is different for people. This is books. Maybe you need to do some learning. I don't know. Maybe you're going to be going back to school. Whatever that challenge is. Maybe you're a teacher. But and I'm thinking rainy day. But don't hold back. Again, this time is going to be different for everybody. But again, whatever this is, it could have been within this past year, within the next year. Timing is going to be different. Maybe you're working on it right now, so you're going to be completing this within the year. Timing is different for everybody. The number is 333. Support, growth, creativity, joy, community, vision, talents. Seeing the angel number 333 is a sign that it's time to focus inward, work on your skills, discover your talents, and use your imagination. Unleash your inner artist. Doing so will boost your self-esteem and sense of competence. It does wonders for yourself, sense of purpose, and contributes to your community. And again, your own best make the best choices for yourself. And again, that just, again, your creativity, your growth, it's so important. And support, you know, the people around you. So we've got angel watching over me. We've got a little dolphin, which is water energy. And dolphins to me just means love. We've got butterflies, which talks about transformation. We've got a little skeleton, which could mean some people around you may not like what you try to do, so you might get a little bit of toxic energy around you. But again, we've got 3 butterflies, which talks about transformation, and we've got 2 hearts, which means love. So I'm really sensing the sense, I'm really getting the sense of support around you. So you might get a little bit of resistance, but you've got enough love between the angels and the support around you that it's not going to be, you're going to make it. We're going to do some tiles, which is just going to show maybe some people around you who may be supporting you. Or maybe people coming into your life. Kate, Harry, Sarah, Robert, Larry, Michael, Quinn, Wally, Walsh, Walk, what else am I seeing? I'm seeing the word arms, and that just tells me arms holding. Hold strong. I'm seeing home. Albert, Ross, Allison, Al, Sal, if you see any more names, you know, people, please put them in the comments. So this is the reading for Libra. I hope you find it helpful. Please put comments in, much appreciated. Please like and subscribe, and I hope you join me for the next reading. Thank you.